Hello, my accidentallers. No limit here. I just made this video because, as you know, this is the accident hour version of Accidentallers Global 1940 YouTube game with Hunter Jones, me, Bluegrass General, Sonny Niu'S, and Coach War Party. And like I said, I'm making this video to point out a few corrections that has to be made. Now, Dutch pointed out to me that all this stuff I have in the Baltics is not quite right, and he is right concerning that. He said I should have 4 less infantry, which is, he's probably right. But I do have more artilleries, because when I originally bought in the first round 6 artilleries and 2 infantries, I got the chips messed up, and instead I put, I don't know how I did it, but for the next turn I put 6 infantry and 2 artillery, so that got mixed up. But since dice were rolled and a lot of people took their turns, I'm just going to keep it that way. So I usually do. I'll still have 30 infantry and 7 artillery instead of 26 infantry and 11 artillery. But I'm just going to keep it this way: 30 infantry and 7 artillery. I know this doesn't help me out any, and it does help the Allies out. But I'm just going to keep it that way. Like I said, since dice were rolled, a lot of people take the turn, and I don't want this game's taking too long than it should be. So I'm just going to leave it like that. So, Allies, you caught a break there. It was my bonehead mistake. So this will learn me. Speaking of bonehead mistakes, if you watch Sonny Niu'S last turn, since he's on winter break, and so you went to his homeland back in the other side of the world. I'm not gonna tell you what that is, because I think you want to keep that a secret for his personal reasons. So we'll respect that. Like I said, if you saw his last video, he had to do it in his homeland, the other side of the world, and he did it on AAA because he couldn't take his map all the way to the other side of the world. So he did it over AAA, as you see on his last video, and he did. It was pretty good, I guess. And I like his new intro and outro vids on the anime style. It was pretty cool, I had to say. I wish I could do something like that, but I'm no tech head like many people are. But onward. And so, the mistake he made, he forgot he had a carrier with a fighter on it in 37. So he messed up there. But since dice were tossed for battles, you can't use that for any attacks. And he don't want, of course, you don't want. His turn was long enough as it is, 40 minutes, and he don't want to do his turn all over again. I don't blame him. So with that carrier that he forgot about in 37 C zone, he's gonna up it up non-combat wise 1, 2 to C zone 20. So with that carrier and a fighter right there. So since no one had their turn, I think this is all right. I'm sure the Allies would agree with this. And let's see, I think one more thing. Oh yeah, Sonny Niu'S misspoke when he said he put 8 tactical bombers, or I call them dive bombers, into Shan State. He misspoke. I'm sure he meant to say 6 instead of 8 because he did lose 2 in the Battle of India. And it was a pretty costly battle there for him. For the British, of course, naturally, but also to Sonny, he lost about what? Let's see, he lost about 7 aircrafts. He lost 5 fighters, 2 dive bombers, and of course he lost 3 grounders, 2 infantry, and artillery. So it was pretty costly to him, but he did gain another victory city, so he's up to 5 now. So you allies, watch out for that. If you don't know what I mean, then that's too bad. Like I said, in Hunter's India, his Pacific force, British forces, he lost in India. He lost a fighter, 3 AA guns, 12 infantry, and artillery. In India, in Burma, he lost an infantry as well. So it was a pretty costly battle to me. And when I do a recap of this whole round 3, I'll discuss the total IPC losses for all the nations. And so, for the benefit of the Allies, I'm going to go over some of these moves and non-combat moves and what he gets out of it. Plus, also another correction as well. Okay, so like I say, he did go on there, into India, as you saw on this video. He left with a tank in that sea zone. I don't know where the sea zone that is, but off the Indian coast. He got 2 aircraft carriers empty, 2 battleships, one which is damaged, as you see there, 2 submarines, 2 transports, and a destroyer. So that's what you got there. Sea zone, I believe 38. Pardon me. That was 39. 38. He has 2 transports in his battle for Burma. He didn't, like I stated, Britain lost a man in Burma, but Sonny didn't lose anything in retaliation. So he's left with 3 men and 2 artilleries. And in Shan State, from India, he retreated 2 planes, 6, not 8, 6 dive bombers, and also transported from Celebes a man into Shan State as well. So he has a transport in 37 as well. And in Indochina, he retreated his 2 bombers there as well. And what he built out of it, he built out a fighter, 2 tanks, and his other fighter came from Japan itself. So it was what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moves off an air base. So that's what he got brought there. And he non-combated into Yunnan, 2 troops and artillery. Kui Chau, he took that over. Left with a tank and 2 men. I think it was a walk-in, I believe. I'm not sure. I believe it was a walk-in. Chahar, I believe he did attack that. Yes, I believe he did so. With no casualties to himself, so China lost an infantry. But like I said, Sonny didn't lose anything in that battle. He's left with 2 infantry, a tank, and an artillery. Kiangsu, he built 2 tanks and mech. And like I stated there, C-Zone 20, aircraft carrier with a fighter on it, non-combated over there, from C-Zone 37, which you forgot. G. Hall, from Manchuria, he put 4 men in there. Korea still leaving his 4 men there, and he put in the AA gun is there as well. We'll get to that later. Stated he has 1 infantry in Palau Island. Carolines, his 2 man and the AA gun still in there. Iwo Jima, a man there still. And I believe in mainland Japan, he built 2 artilleries. So he has 3 men as well and 3 AA guns along with it. He also built 2 transports to go with his 2 destroyers and a cruiser. Now, hope you don't get mad about this, Sonny, but I know in your video you want to walk in and see Jan saying that Hunter did make a mistake, and he did make a mistake, but I thought we cleared that up because Hunter misspoke when he said he went to Chahar to take it over from Shensi, but he did have a man in Sunyan at the time too. So he just misspoke and got all confused there. So we'll just let it be right there. So instead of your man going to Sunyun as a walk-in, I put it to Shen State from all these stuff that came from Opay. So in Shensi, I should say, not Shen State, Shensi, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men, 2 artillery, and a mech. So just let him have it, Sonny. I know it's 1 down on your total, but he's going to lose it anyways. And plus, the Axis are doing pretty good in this war, so let him have it. I mean, look at me. I cheated myself out for artillery. But as I stated there, I'm just going to let that be, so there won't be any animosity. Dice were thrown. Same with you. Dice were thrown. And I assumed this was corrected when I explained to you our emails earlier. So let's just let him have it, Sonny, okay? No big deal. I mean, like I said, the Axis forces are doing pretty good, so... And plus, I hear Hunter is busy with his college studies, and he wasn't able to do his turns, his French turn, and no one's got into contact with him. So Bluegrass General might have to take over his forces for a while until Hunter comes back. And I would rather have Hunter come back because they have a better chance with the Allies winning with his expertise. And Bluegrass General may be a little overwhelmed by all this. But if that doesn't happen, then Bluegrass General is going to take over all those forces until Hunter is able to come back from what he has to deal with, it, which I believe in school studies. So, Hunter, if you're listening, please come back. We miss you, man. And so, like I said, China has Su Yun still with a man in there, okay? Let's leave it be, guys. Come on. It's just a game. So, let's just leave it be. Dice are thrown. Come on. All right? I did it to myself, too, so... And my minds will be more than yours, Sonny. That really went against me, but I'm just going to leave it as it is. All right, guys? All right, okay. Okay, so in Sonny's turn, I believe what? Instead of 4 down, China goes 3 down to 5. And of course, Britain goes down 3, 1, 2, actually what? 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe. It went down to 31. No, wait, he lost 4. So 1, 2, 3. He lost. It was, I believe, he went down 4. I believe Britain for losing Burma and India. So he went 4 down. I believe up to down to 30. No, I'm stupid. This is his. No, that's not right either. What the heck? Caca. I believe 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe you guys correct me there. I meant to. That wasn't supposed to go down. This was supposed to go down, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. So actually he's out of the game because India's British Pacific capital's out of the game, so they don't collect anything. So just take that off right there. And see, 10. I don't know what I'm doing here. I believe the answers were at 10 anyways. I'm stupid. I just. So I think British will be going up. I'll just have to check that out. British might. I think I put down British down for that. I just got to check that out. So don't anybody have a spaz, all right? I'm gonna check it out later. Of course, with his conquering Calcutta, he gets 5 in NOs, an extra 5 in NOs. So I believe what he went up to 60 on the charts, not 61, okay? Because of Sun Yat. Let him be. Let that be, okay, Sonny. So you have up to 60. So you get 60 in chips, IPCs, plus 2 NOs, be 70, and he gets 9 from that capital factory. So he'll be up to 69 in IPCs. almost as much as America there. I'm just rambling on here, but that'll be that. So I just wanted to clarify a few things and plus show what he did on an actual map. You know, you couldn't do it at the time on the other side of the world. So it's just to clarify things. We're still in round 3. Next up will be Bluegrass General with his America turn. And hopefully, after Bluegrass takes his USA's turn, hopefully Hunter will come back and do his China turn. If not, then Bluegrass may have to do it. But hopefully Hunter will be able to come back and do his turn. All right. Well, that's all I gotta say there. So, oh yeah, one more thing that wasn't discussed. That factory had 5 in damages, and since Sonny took that over, it goes to a minor factory, as per rules, but he still inherits that 5 damages in that factory. So, Sonny, that's what's going to happen to you. But I'm sure you take it. You won't complain too much since you got India. British may take it back though, so it might be go back and forth for a while there. Okay, that's all I got to discuss. So I hope you viewers enjoyed that. I appreciate that. I'm sure my teammates do, and my opposing teammates as well. So that's all I gotta say. So we hope we're going to try to speed up this game for you. I know it's taking too long, so, and my video's taking about over 19 minutes, so I'm going to shut up here. So may all the allies rolls be 6s when they're playing against us. The limit out.